Board of Education regular meeting Tuesday, May 19th, 2016. I'd like to call to order at 7:04 p.m. And I have a roll call.
Mrs. Lala, Mr. Polger.
Here.
Mrs. McPhillips. Here. Mrs. Burbach-Barnfield. Here. Mrs. Theodore. Here. Mr. Berardi.
Here.
And Mr. Jukusa.
Here, we have a quorum. Please stand for the pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mission statement. The mission of Norwood School District 80 is inspiring educational excellence in a nurturing environment. Celebrate the success.
Dr. Rabiola and Mr. Biecki are going to lead our Celebrate the Success tonight.
So, Mr. Biecki and I are both members of the Illinois Principals Association, and they have a program called Start Your Day with a Smile, which is a student recognition program. It was a breakfast that was held at Brookfield Zoo, and they really wanted you to highlight students who help just to bring a smile to your face. And we had reached out to some of our teams and had a few students who were recommended for that recognition who we would like to bring up and honor and recognize here today. So starting with our two candidates from 4th grade here at Lee, I'd like to bring up Emanuela Patros. Come on up. And Ryan Monson. So I really wanted this to be, this was the first time that I've brought students to this event. I think it was one of those things that kind of went away for a little bit, and it's started to make a resurgence in the past year or two after the, all the pandemic restrictions and things like that. But I did have the 4th grade teachers kind of come together and give a little bit more information in terms of why it was that these students were recommended. So here's a little narrative for Ryan. So Ryan consistently exemplifies lead tiger leadership characteristics. He listens attentively in class. He takes responsibility for his work. He participates often during class discussions. Whether he's working in a small group or a larger group, he treats his peers with respect and fairness. He also shares creative ideas and humor in his writing. In addition, Ryan has enjoyed volunteering for school events such as a talent show, which we all enjoyed his comedy act there, and for the American Revolution evening performing in a stick. Finally, Ryan demonstrates a positive, flexible attitude, and he's a pleasure to have in class and a great representative for the school. So, congratulations. Manuel is a leader in the classroom and consistently sets a positive example for the students at Lee School. Each day, she demonstrates what it means to be a dedicated and thoughtful learner. Manuel approaches every task with determination, putting in effort needed to grow and succeed even when faced with a challenge. Not only is she hardworking, but Manuel also takes time to reflect on her learning. She is receptive to feedback and is always looking for ways to improve her work. Her witty and clever remarks, along with her compassion, makes Manuel a trusted friend and a positive presence in our classroom. She encourages others and strengthens our classroom community. She's a great representative of what it means to be safe, respectful, and responsible through her actions, words, and attitude. So she did receive a little certificate and had a little photo op at the zoo and got to enjoy, hanging out at the zoo hopefully for a little bit after that as well. And Mr. Biecki.
And for Giles, same concept. I reached out to the 8th grade team and ask them to recommend 2 students. And the 2 students we have present, so thank you for coming. Anastasia Bedrick and Philip Serva, come on up. The 8th grade team said about Anastasia Bedrick is a child's name because she is always responsible and wants to complete her work to the best of her ability. She is respectful to all of her teachers and goes above and beyond to do her best. Anastasia is dependable and a pride member. She is inclusive and loves to make everyone feel welcome and part of the Giles community. We are lucky to have her as a Giles student. And for Philip Serma is Giles' name because he is consistently engaged in his classwork and determined to do his best possible work. He is inclusive with all of his peers, and his positivity is infectious. Philip collaborates with all the peers and consistently contributes positively to group work. He is someone teachers and students can rely on. Our school benefits greatly from having him as a student. So at the event, Dr. Rabiola, there was a speaker. In fact, the speaker was an administrator from Lyman High School who came up and spoke. And then what they did is they called the principals from each of the schools up to the podium, in which we then read what Dr. Rabiola and I just shared with all of you. We read that at Brookfield Zoo. We had a great breakfast, an enjoyable breakfast, and then afterwards, everyone got to enjoy the zoo, and then afterwards, everyone went back to school. So I saw you both back in school, so that's great. So thank you for doing that. It really was a fun experience. This was our first time that we both did
Or you
that.
could have just spent the rest of the day at the zoo. Don't worry.
Well, we did. We had a great time. It was a great experience, and so we're like to continue this going forward. So, but give it up, congratulations to all 4 of you.
If you would like to come and take a picture, always appreciate photo ops. I didn't know he said that.
And of course, families, you are welcome to stay for the rest of the evening, but we do understand that you have something to do.
Yeah, I told the bomb
Just part back to that, it was when I was principal, the right line. It's a nice recognition.
Say what?
Action item, consider motion to approve the agenda as presented. Can I have a motion? Dan? Jim? All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed say nay. Motion passes. Recognition of visitors. Thank you for being here. Correspondence, any correspondence? Public participation, none. FOIA requests, FOIAs can be found on the district website and is published every month. Administrative reports, Superintendent Mrs. Guzik.
Everything tonight is end of my discussion.
Special education, Mr. Masters.
Yeah, a couple quick notes. So one is that we will have our end of the year preschool celebration on Thursday, June 4th. It's a great opportunity to just recognize how many of our students have grown and just really celebrating that success into a successful new year with kindergarten. So very exciting for that. A little bit of breaking news, we did actually get our multilingual access scores in today. So we've actually been combing through some of those results. Preliminary results are actually very good. We've seen a very large number of students who will be exiting in all services next year. Still trying to get some pieces for scheduling purposes, but still very great news to be had a copy of the next board meeting. And the last one is also special education. We've been finishing our transition meetings at various stages. So preschool to kindergarten, 4th to 5th, and 8th to 9th. So we've been having lots of fun, very busy, making sure everybody's set up very well for the next year.
Very good, thank you. Building reports, child school, Mr. Bianchi.
Well, last week we went to Great America. Washington D.C. We have Great America coming up. We went to Washington D.C. Had a wonderful time. Students really were on their best behavior. It really was exciting to have everyone comment how well behaved they were. So thank you for that. Here are a few important dates. Their graduation is tomorrow at Giles School. 4th grade fly-up is this Thursday at Giles School in the evening. The final letters for the honor cords will be released this Friday, the 22nd. The deadline for students to meet mastery is this Thursday, the 21st. Springfield is the 26th, which is next Tuesday. We have our band field trip to Great America on the 27th. PTA field day is on the 28th. We are doing a dunk tank with our students. Our teachers are going in it, I'm going in it, and our students that made mastery in iReady diagnostic will get a chance, based on the amount of growth, will get a ball and get a chance to dunk their teacher or principal. So that'll be exciting. Hopefully, I'm doing it in the afternoon when the sun is out and much warmer. 8th grade dance is Friday, May 29th. Shout out to the 8th grade PTA committee. They've been doing an amazing job getting everything organized and ready. The 8th grade students are really going to have a great dance thanks to the 8th grade PTA committee. Graduation is June 2nd. Doors open at 6:15 at Ridgewood High School. Ceremony will begin at 7 and the ceremony will end at right around 8 o'clock. Last day of school is June 5th. We'll have our Giles Maid Assembly on June 5th with 11:50 dismissal. And that concludes my report.
Thank you. Lee School, Dr. Raviola.
We also have quite a few events coming up around the school year. On Thursday, we have a preschool field trip to Brookfield Zoo, and we also have a 2nd grade field trip to the Museum of Science and Industry. So it's going to be a busy day, a lot going on. On the 22nd, we have our Teacher Institute Day. We have a lot going on, and some professional development in math. We have some professional development for ELA with the new ELA curriculum coming in. And we'll be doing a lot of scope and sequence pacing planning for the start of the next school year. Then we have field day on May 26th here at Lee, and June 4th is our kindergarten celebration and during the day, and then our preschool celebration in the evening. I also want to add that on May 29th, we're going to have a celebration. We're going to do a glowing and growing dance party where grade levels will have 30 minutes to come and dance. We'll have some glow sticks and things like that. This is just to celebrate all the hard work that our students have put forth this year, and we're really excited to be able to celebrate them and do something different and have some fun. So we'll hope to get the gym as dark as we can during the day for that afternoon, but I think it'll be a fun time. That concludes my report.
Thank you. Discipline reports, Giles, Mrs. Bruno.
We have one student for in-school suspension for violating policy 7:191, 3A, 3E, 3F, 3H, 6, 9, 14, 20, and 23. One student in school suspension for violating policy 7:191, 3A, 3E, 3F, 3H, 6, 14, 20, and 23. 1 in-school suspension for violating policy 7:196, 7, 11, and 23, and 1 student in school suspension for violating policy 7:199, 11, and 23. And that concludes my report.
It's been busy at Giles.
Wow.
Thank you. Lee School, Mr. Feldman.
We have no report.
Thank you. Board committees, education, nothing to report. Board policy development, we met earlier tonight at 6:15 to discuss items for the June meeting. Building and grounds, Superintendent Guzik will include in the discussion. Behavioral intervention, nothing to report. Negotiations and human resources, will be discussed in closed session. Finance, nothing to report currently. Communications, newsletter. The newsletter was released last week. Glad to see that. Norwich Park District, we will address in closed session. And that concludes the board committees. To discussion items.
Great, thank you. As Mr. Bianchi mentioned, the graduation right around the corner, June 2nd at Ridgewood High School. Doors open earlier, but the ceremony starts at 7 p.m. Please let Mrs. Garcia know if you will be in attendance so we can reserve space for you. If you have an 8th grader graduating and would like to take part in a special moment with your child on stage, also please let Mrs. Garcia know so that we can make plans for that as well. Just a quick update on our summer opportunities. For summer school, which will run June 9th through June 26th, we have 128 students. That's down about 22 students than what we normally have. There was an increase in price this year, which could be part of it. And I think also there are some families that missed the signing up of it. Unfortunately, we do it early so that we get staffing underway. So 128 students will be welcoming at Lee School from rising first graders to rising eighth graders. Extended school year also will take place at that same time, June 9th through June 26th. There are 20 students who have been extended the offer of extended school year. And then the Norwood Park Summer Camp, I don't have the numbers for that yet, but that will run July 21st through August 1st. Norwood Park subsidize that program so that it is a very small fee for families. And that is run at Ridgewood High School during those 2 weeks. Registration, we are reminding families of returning students to please complete registration. This is done online. It's actually very simple. You can upload your residency proofs right into the document. One document, very, very simple. Please complete that as soon as possible. Any students that are new to the district or kindergarten students, we are still asking for in-person appointments for new to the district and kindergarten. Reason for kindergarten is next year, fiscal year 27 is our last year of kindergarten tuition. So we have an agreement families need to complete about paying that tuition fees. So after that, we might move returning preschoolers, rising to kindergarten to online. It will depend. But next year for sure, we would like them to come in for in-person appointments. Curriculum fees, just a quick reminder that we're still in the early bird discount time until June 1st. So you literally save $50 if you pay your curriculum fees now between now and June 1st. Just a reminder, we have a new school fee system called My School Bucks. So when you go into Power School to complete registration, on the left side, you're going to see a little icon for My School Bucks. So now you don't have 2 different places to log in. Go right into Power School, click on My School Bucks, attach your students to your account, and it's actually very easy from it. The one thing that I will mention is it will show $325. Families have to go in and do a partial payment of the $275, and then the account will adjust. If you do go in and pay $325, it will refund the $50 to you in whatever way you paid your fee. So if you take it via credit card, it'll refund that. However, it does not refund the fee that you paid for that $50. So I highly encourage families to only pay $275. I have directions out on that. There's directions on our website and the little button that you say for payment options on the top right. On the bottom left, it says partial payment. Click that, hit $275. The system will correct itself, give it the most a couple of days. If you do pay $325, it will refund the $50 for you. That can take up to 2 weeks, depending on how the money came through. Lunch renewal. So we finally received our final renewal from the state of Illinois for Organic Life for next year. Lunch renewal does go up by the cost of CPI, which at this point is 2.7 for the lunch renewal. So the cost of the district, so we pay $5.27 per lunch. Families then are required to pay $4.60 per lunch. So we were $4.48 this year. We'll now be up to $4.60 for next year. All the feedback has been really great still on Organic Life, so we want to continue our relationship with Organic Life. Next year, we will need to go out to bid on the lunch. I probably will get that in early, like right after we get into school, October-ish. I'll be coming to the board to approve that bid. Life safety amendments are an action item tonight on the board agenda. We had in December, we had Mike from Wold who came out to talk about them. Then last month, Mike was here to talk about the amendments. I gave you a paper copy of the amendments as well. It is attached to board book, but I did give you a paper copy of it. So you can see this is a little more detailed than you've received in the past because this has the actual room numbers that, for example, if you're looking at the front page of the lead list, and we'll have this on the website tomorrow as well. And you're looking at interior, it literally lists the rooms that need doors. Replace wood door panels in multiple locations for an amount of $473,000. It has all the doors. And most likely these are doors that have deteriorated or are hollow doors that new code now is that they are solid doors. So a little more detail here than what we received last month from Walt. It actually outlines exactly what bathrooms we're looking at. Replacement bathrooms are total guts down to the studs and rebuilding them out because they have deteriorated. So Walt is looking for permission to submit amendments to the state. Remember, at that point, the state can still say no on a life safety amendment. This is the list that Walt, in their expertise of their profession, believe would qualify under life safety amendments. This list. Any questions about this list? You've seen it a couple of times, but this is a little more detailed. So this is step one. If step two, the state accepts the items on the list. Step three is funding them. As you know, we don't have $14–15 million right now, so the board would need to discuss funding options. Okay, so I am proposing a discussion with the board regarding our July board meeting. So we are scheduled right now for July 21st. If you would recall, if you're new to the board, we did skip the July meeting last year. We didn't feel we needed it. So I am proposing today a question to the board on do you want to skip the meeting if administration feels it's not needed at that point. And then what would happen is next month we would make an adjustment, an action item on the board to change the board meeting into leaders. So we would go from our June meeting, which is I think June 16th, and then go to the August meeting.
Does anyone feel they need to have July 1st?
If there's some reason that the administration feels like it, I'll tell you that next month. Right now, I think we're pretty okay with this game. There'll be some people that will hire, but we'll just tell them we'll hire them on August 18th. That's it. Okay. And that is my report tonight.
14A through 14D. Can I have a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Amanda, Lauren, roll call, please.
Mrs. McPhillips? Yes. Mrs. Gerbach Barnfield?
Yes.
Mr. Poljack?
Yeah.
Mrs. Theodore?
Yes.
Mr. Berardi?
Yes.
Mr. Trabuzio?
Yes, motion passes. Action item 15A, consider motion to approve Republic Services 3-year agreement 2026 to 2029 for waste removal. Can I have a motion?
Motion.
Fanny, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Berardi?
Yes.
Mrs. Theodore?
Yes.
Mr. Poljack?
Yes.
Mrs. McPhillips?
Yes.
Mrs. Gerbach Barnfield?
Yes.
Mr. Trabuzio?
Yes, motion passes. Any board comments? No? Okay, closed session. Consider motion to adjourn to closed session to discuss the appointment, employment, compensation, discipline, performance, or dismissal of specific employees, collective negotiating matters between the public body and its employees or their representatives, or deliberations concerning salary schedules for one or more of the classes of employees. The purchase or lease of real property for the use of the public body, including meetings held for the purpose of discussing whether a particular parcel should be acquired. Security procedures, school, building safety and security, and the use of personnel and equipment to respond to an actual, threatened, or reasonably potential danger to the safety of employees, students, staff, the public, or public property. The placement of individual students in special education programs and other matters relating to individual students. And review of closed session minutes. Can I have a motion?
Motion.
Fanny?
Second.
Jim? Any discussion? No? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Theodore?
Yes.
Mr. Poljack?
Yes.
Mrs. McPhillips?
Yes.
Mrs. Gerbach Barnfield?
Yes.
Mr. Berardi?
Yes.
Mr. Trabuzio?
Yes, the motion passes. It is 7:31. We will meet in closed session altogether at 7:45. We are now back in open session at 9:27 p.m. Oh,
Oh, I'm here. Lauren's in back.
we will wait one moment for board member to return. Moving along to 18A, consider motion to approve Wold Architect and Engineers to submit life safety amendments for Giles and Lee life safety projects. Can I get a motion?
Motion.
Annie? Second. Renzo? Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Theodore?
Yes.
Mr. Berardi?
Yes.
Mr. Poljack?
Yes.
Mrs. McPhillips?
Yes.
Mrs. Gerbach Barnfield?
Yes.
Mr. Trabuzio?
Yes, the motion passes. 18B, consider motion to approve termination of district paraprofessional Rachel Lopez. Can I get a motion?
Motion.
Amanda? Lauren? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Theodore?
Yes.
Mrs. McPhillips?
Yes.
Mr. Poljack?
Yes.
Mrs. Gerbach Barnfield?
Yes.
Mr. Berardi?
Yes.
Mr. Trabuzio?
Yes.
Just as a clarification, who seconded that? That was Amanda and,
Lauren.
It was Amy and.
I wrote Amanda.
Oh, that was-
I'm sorry.
No, that's.
I think it was Fanny.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry.
Was it Fanny?
Yes, sorry.
Thank you. I didn't hesitate. I know your hesitation there, so I wanted to clarify. You said Lauren, but I think it was.
Oh, I had it down. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Personnel action items, 19A1. Consider motion to approve personnel action items. chapters 19A1 through 19C2. Can I get a motion?
Motion. Second.
I'm gonna go with Fanny and Laura in both motion at the same time. Sorry. Can I get a roll call?
Mrs. Theodore?
Yes.
Mrs. McPhillips? Yes. Mr. Poljan?
Yes.
Mrs. Rebecca Barnfield?
Yes.
Mr. Berardi?
Yes.
Mr. Trubisky?
Yes, the motion passes. And I need a motion to adjourn this meeting at 9:31. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say nay. The meeting is now adjourned.